Your boy Tyreek Hill, another rich man, thinking he can be successful in marriage.
Recently, just got her. Didn't they just have a baby? Recently, she was
had the baby first. Let's have that baby first.
Yeah.
Got the ring. I need the baby, so I can lock it in for at least 20 years. And you know you got to still pay child support when they go to college.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
That's new.
So it's like, damn, yes, 18 is over. Nah, I got to accept it. 4 more years, nigga.
Wait, you got to pay her child support?
Still got to pay child support if they go to college. I guess it's supporting them. They technically are still in school.
Yeah, but as the father, he's always going to do that anyway. That's just natural. So what's
you
got to pay the mother?
All you niggas are in the same boat to us.
So I'm paying the mother to support the child while I also support the child financially. Yeah, that's...
Well, they need more, buddy.
So I'm here to say that it's best to just remain single or just don't get married and straddle the fence, I guess, in a sense.
And that's what it's almost seeming like.
I wonder what
that's not just from forcing the thought. It's just, damn, niggas got concrete evidence.
Do you think the percentage on marriage has went down?
I think the divorce rate is... That's funny to say.
Yeah.
I think the divorce rate has definitely went up. Even more than what it was.
That's what I'm saying.
They already had a stat that said 80% of women file for divorce.
I wonder is that stat scaring people from even, that status or that whatever is, I wonder is it scaring people from even trying to attempt to get married? You know what I mean?
I think so. I think it's becoming a popular ass thing.
Yeah. Because I know you got a lot of men now that are like, you know what? We ain't taking these women on dates. We're not giving our bread. We locked in with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We focused. So I was just wondering. But
no, that's sassy, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's sassy to
build yourself up,
to
make
want,
sure
for a man nowadays
to be
to want also things that the woman wants for her for yourself. That's sassy, bro. You sassy as fuck. You supposed to be a man. You ain't supposed to want none of that, nigga. You supposed to just work and love me. You asking for what I'm asking for. You're sassy.
That's crazy.
And that's how they trick niggas like that into getting married. Now what? Divorce.
Yeah.
Divorce.
I'm celebrating my divorce.
Alimony. Hold on, wait. You gotta pay alimony because she doesn't want to be with you anymore, and you also have to pay child support.
Oh, on top of that, the man pay all the court fees.
Again, that's what I want to touch on first. There is. I say this, bro. The already rich men all the way down to the men that's not rich yet, that got dreams and are actually pursuing their shit and got ambition. There is no incentive really to get married anymore, bro. All the incentive is for the woman. And that's not me on no woman hate shit. That's just real as fuck. Because if you really want to go deep in it, it's just because of how we made up. Men are made up. If I got the bread and I got a woman I love, what you gonna do, bro?
Provide.
I got you. You good. You don't literally have to never worry about nothing. Quit that fucking job you hate it. You ain't got to complain about that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Damn, I got you. We good.
Yep.
But that's just in our DNA. It's not in a woman's DNA to do that. That's why women's money don't matter to us. That's why a nigga can date a bitch that got $1 million and then go date another woman and fucking work at Walmart. Because it's going to be the same vibe. You're not going to change my life like I would yours.
Exactly.
So marriage in that criteria of dudes, it's just, I don't see no point, because essentially you telling a woman, well, if he fuck up, you can still have his life without him and do what you want to do. That's incentive. So that means what? Your margin of error is small. You fucking fart in your sleep or something. I just can't deal. I need a divorce.
Yeah. But now it's to the point where, since it's so much like that, you got women's whole objective is to get a rich dude just so that can take place. That's the whole plan. That's their whole plot. That's their whole play now.
They don't go into it thinking I want to be with you forever.
No, they're not. It's not love.
I don't think so, bro.
Nah. It just sounds good.
I don't think
good. Nah.
Any woman that marries a man with means, I don't think they go in it with, I really want to be with him forever.
Yeah. Completely different from, especially if they met you when you was already at that level. It's different if they was with you before. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve that. I get that. But
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if they bumped into me, we ran into each other, and I was at the club after my Super Bowl win or after I signed my deal, you know what it is. You saw a nigga shining. You heard the contract I got.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Do people really be that naive.
Yeah.
You that naive. You just signed a big contract and you're wondering why all these beautiful women want you. And you pick one and you marry her and have a baby by her.
That's crazy.
Are niggas really that naive to not think like...
niggas don't do the Carfax. Niggas don't do the back. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't care to even try to figure out, okay, this chick probably was a ran through industry joint. They don't care. My thing is you can have fun with that, but that don't mean you have to attach yourself enough to where you have a child, you go in raw.
You don't got to do all
feel
that.
Me? Like,
you make her your girl. If you like her, make her your girl. Chill. Kick it. Why you got to get married?
Yeah, or don't even make her your girl if you know she ran through in the industry. Just run your chance up. You know what I'm saying? Get your chance, play ball with her, have fun, go crazy, hit her on the balcony, take her out. You do whatever you want to do, but don't make it a serious situation where it's your girlfriend. Now you kissing her, and now every nigga in the league, like, I had my dick in her mouth. Me and my homeboy, we had our, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, y'all niggas be picking the wrong joints. It's chicks at the building downtown at the top floor working on the 12th floor that you can holler at. She working at 34th floor. She conservative, she nice, she got money.
Guess what? Guess why they don't want that?
Why they don't want that?
Because that bitch just want me for my money. She's trying to make me upgrade her life.
I just feel like those executive women would be the women that I would go after if I was in that light. Like, I'm going to go for the ones that's not so in the limelight. Like, I want the conservative ducked off chill joints versus the loud ones that want to be around the flashy shit, because I'm a flashy nigga and my partners and my homeboys is flashy niggas. So I don't want to have to worry about you trying to backdoor me to fuck with one of my niggas. No, I'm not. No, I'm cool. I'm good.
And the thing is basically what I was saying is, even if you do end up liking a bitch so much, you just want to be with her. I'm just saying the extent of it need to be just girlfriend shit. You don't gotta why marry her? That just, the marriage takes it to another level. You are now legally giving her a PCO shit. As far as if you just feeling that way, whatever, you fucking in love with all that bullshit, okay, cool. Make her your girl. What's the difference? The difference is if I don't want this no more, you can't get none of my shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what that's gonna do? That's gonna keep her actions in a way to where she gonna continue to look out for herself because she ain't got that security blanket.
Yeah, you know, marriage is a money play, bro. You know how that goes.
And that's what they've been preaching for years. Yeah. It's a business decision. Marriage is a business decision. Yeah, y'all done turned people off from fucking marriage. I don't get it. I do not get why niggas get married.
Yeah, I want to know the importance of getting married. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I guess it is some important.
Some of the old reasons used to matter.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to like medical shit and just life, just things in general, it's just easier to have that responsibility with somebody else if you can't do certain shit.
Yeah,
but
I get it.
It's no point now because you can't tell no more. Even that girl that'll be down with you, nigga, those girls have switched up too once they get in that limelight and seeing people they ain't never seen and living a life they ain't never lived. Now they thinking that it'll be better without you. There's been plenty of niggas that get divorced like that too. We went to high school together and all this shit. Now we up. You bopped out now. Now you don't want to be with me because you think you can have a better life without. I mean, and I'm a thinking nigga. And I just cannot think of any reason or any positive to a ambitious man, the criteria man that I gave you, any pro to getting married. Yeah. There's no pro.
Yeah. I want to know why they separated. I want to wait till the details come out.
Well, it says something about domestic abuse.
Okay.
Which he is a little angry nigga. He got that short man syndrome for sure. Yeah,
he played football too. You know what I'm saying? He come from a physical sport. He's been playing it his whole life, I'm sure. So, you know, that tension be built up like boxers. You know how that go, but
it's just, just that complacency, bro.
Yeah.
You doing what you're catching a football and doing what you love for a living. All you got to do is go to practice, stay in shape, and catch footballs on Sunday, nigga.
Yeah.
And you got millions and millions of dollars.
And it's so wild because shout out to Neo, by the way, and I'm not going to switch topics yet. I'm going to stick to what we're talking about, but I just want to say this. Neo is living the life that a lot of you niggas could live, especially when you got bread. Why don't y'all just be honest and be truthful about who you are and about what you want? Why get married and then want to cheat and step out on your woman when you can just let her know from jump, this is how I am, this is who I am? I want to talk to multiple different women. Because a lot of this shit stem from niggas talking to other women. Matt Barnes, He was toe tagging and bagging a lot of joints, fool. She put out a whole list and she added them on her story. He was hitting bad joints too. The lady that was doing the insurance, she cold. He cracking her. The lady that was doing, he cracking. I'm like, Matt Barnes going crazy. But why put a baby in her, marry her, and then backtrack? Matt Barnes, you still a player ass older guy. You got the bread, you got the slick hair. You know what I'm talking about? You 6 foot. What? How 6'7"? You're gonna always attract women, and you're gonna always be attracted to women. So why not just live the life of a king and be free versus being tied to bondage, where if it goes left, you're gonna be the one that's losing the most. It don't make sense. I just don't get it. You take a bigger L than the girl do, than the female do, for sure. Because when she take you to court, it's game time.
My thing is if you know you sticking and moving like you doing, why are you trying to fake it like you want a wife and a family?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you know you sticking and moving, you smashing this, you smashing that. Why are you doing that? What do you think that's gonna do?
Like, creepy.
I just don't get. And again, it goes back to, I guess you just think some things are common sense, but common sense ain't so common, I guess, because that just does not make any sense to me at all, bro. I'm rich. I got money. I'm doing this. I feel like beating women and making a girl my wife and having a baby by her and cheating on her.
That sound like every listen. That sound like what every dude do that don't have money.
And that's why they ain't got none.
But you got niggas that don't have money as much as they have and still able to live the life that they're trying to live.
Yeah, but at least right, exactly. And at least it's incentive for the nigga that ain't got no money yet.
That's crazy on everything.
I'm doing it. This works better for me, bro. Like, I don't have your money, so I can benefit from this.
Crazy.
I can benefit from having bitches like here and there. You can't. You might get this one pregnant. Then what? Then you got a wife. Then you got kids. Now she want a divorce. Now you got alimony. Now you got.
Now you in a public eye. Now you getting ridiculed. Now you getting ostracized. Now you getting goddamn slandered and hung all in the comments. Now on social media you getting plastered and blasted everywhere.
What that sound like to me? Those type of people value women and all. I'm gonna just say women to make it simple. Those type of dudes value women over money and over everything else that they have, which is fucking nuts.
But do you think it's? Well, I can't say more so, but I think it's also the image part of it, because they're an image-based individual because of who they are and what they do for their profession. So it looks good for a Matt Barnes to be married. I'm on a podcast. I'm talking to men that are married. It's like this.
That's that stupid shit.
I don't know personally. I don't know you, Matt Barnes. I fuck with you from Sacramento. I'm from Sacramento. It's love. 916 for sure. But it's like sometimes it seems as if that's what it is. And I may be wrong, but it seems like it is the image.
If that is definitely a real concept for sure.
Yeah.
And those type of people are just simply stupid. And that's just all it is to it. You living up to an image for who?
Yeah.
And for what?
Yeah.
You care about what people, bro? You at the top level. You're earning millions of dollars to do what you love to do. Why do you care what anybody fucking thinks about you?
I'd easily switch positions with them niggas and not give a. I don't care now. So imagine if we was in them. Man, what?
I don't understand the minds of you niggas.
And do you not know how many women will still follow them niggas? Like, just be at their feet?
Anyway.
What?
But the problem is a lot of dudes got it sick and twisted in their head. It's more of a challenge for them to get the bitches that don't want that and to do it than it is for a bitch that's just willingly wanting to do it.
Yeah.
So you got people like Neo and Nick Cannon, whatever, they get those type and they like it.
Yeah.
So that's why it works. Then you got other dudes like we talking about, they want the challenge of trying to turn a good girl like that. And that's how they end up divorce paying monthly payments.
But what about